Hey everybody, welcome to episode 3 of Looks and Loggers. Co-hosts Demetrius and Matt. Thanks for joining. Today, Demetrius, you want to introduce the beer?
Yes, so today we have from Armadillo Ale Works the Cosmic Yacht IPA. And here's the greeting. Greetings, Earthlings. The countdown to liftoff has begun for your faster-than-light voyage through the cosmos. With a supernova of the juiciest hops in any quadrant, your taste buds will reach an array of celestial flavors and exotic aromas. So we did the pour. We're not going to do it live on this video, but we've already poured, right? And so as we're pouring, I'm smelling the beer, and my God, the smell. It is amazing. Like it's just, you can tell there is a very fruity, exotic aroma.
Yes.
It's just
Juicy, tropical, extra hoppy, as it says on the top rim, is exactly what you smell. It's just like flavor.
Yeah, I almost don't even want to drink it because it's going to mean I can't smell anymore. I'm just going to be sitting here smelling the empty glass.
Well, we'll have the can.
Yes.
We'll smell the can.
We have the can. We always have the can.
Just more on the can. On the there's the front with the intro, as Dee said, and then flip it on the other side. Cosmic Yacht IPA. Looks like we've got like the little space yacht there, almost kind of like a DeLorean, almost like vibe, but it kind of looks like it's got like a Cadillac rim in the front.
Yeah, and you notice I didn't even notice here until I looked at it closer. But you know how like some of the old school caddies, they've got like the longhorns at the front. This has octopus tentacles. Like that is amazing.
Got a couple planets out in the back, and it's got awesome little solar system stars in the back, kind of graffiti-like almost, with that great font out in the front that's just kind of in your face. Aromatic double IPA brewed with an astronomical amount of hops.
So this is both of ours first double IPA. We've never had a double IPA before.
Yeah, and I'm excited because it just, man, the smell. Kind of one more thing on the can that just kind of going over it myself. I actually just now seen it within the past 10 minutes or so. I love how the can, it's got its whole cosmic theme going on. It's got that vibe, but right there is the Armadillo logo, and at the bottom, Armadillo Ale Works. It's got that solid, clean feel to it. Its look, it's just very good, clean outline. I love how that is still there with all of that going on. It's kind of all over the place with a cosmic feel to it, but then it's like boom, that Ale Works. It's orange and bold, and I really like that.
Yeah, and we're staying a little more local today. Armadillo Ale Works in Denton, Texas. So another Texas beer. If you saw our first review, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really right down the road, pretty much. So we'll have to go and check them out one day. It's really awesome to get to support a local beer.
Yeah.
Love to drink locally. And on the appearance of the beer, it's kind of got like a nice glow to it. Looks bold.
Yeah, it does.
You kind of put it in the light. It's got a really nice tone to it.
Amber, pretty much. I mean, like a darker, like a ruby amber, but yeah.
To be honest, I'm kind of done talking about it.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh wow, man.
Yeah.
So it says on the can extra hoppy, right? And it really is the first thing you taste. And you might be like I've been with IPAs traditionally in the past, where I know they're going to be hoppy, and I don't really like it. I'm just like, man, I know this is going to be super hoppy. It's going to overwhelm the flavor. It's going to overwhelm the taste. But no, it hits you at first, and then it fades into this really strong, fruity flavor. It's bold. It's good.
Yeah, definitely echo what he was saying. As he was describing it, I was kind of feeling it. But I think one thing I always enjoy about when we drink beers is like, how does it finish? Like, what does it finish off when you're done with it? It comes in like real bold, and then you get that juiciness flavor, and then like when you're done, you get that dry and that little hop at the end. It's like a roller coaster almost. It's like boom, and then lush, and then
Yeah.
Hit you at the end again.
And just like letting it sit on my tongue, just like he said, letting it finish, you know, like while he was talking, everything he was saying that whole time, you know, I'm just sitting here letting it finish off my tongue. And it's like, you know, you get that hoppiness at the end, but it's almost like a bunny, like a literal hop, like a bunny is hopping away into the distance and it's getting farther and farther away. As it fades into the sunset, the taste is leaving your tongue. You know, we're going to call it a space bunny. It's a space bunny.
Space bunny.
Yeah, or cosmic yacht.
Hops for days.
Man, that's good. So, funny anecdote for you guys. We're both Star Wars fans, not like hardcore, but I want to say in the average fans. So in the Skywalker saga, you know, I know there are a lot of people out there who kind of hate the latest 3 movies. It's all about the original 3. But we saw, I don't know if we saw the first one together, but I know we saw the last 2 together in theaters.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
So we go to see The Last Jedi, and the movie itself is entertaining enough. It's pretty good. You know, we're not going to give any spoilers here. But I will say there is a clear star to the movie. I mean, when you're just watching it, but even more so going to see it with this guy, the parts that cracked him up. Do you want to tell them who the star of the movie was?
Hold on. I'll be damned. I cannot remember his name. Babu Frick.
Babu Frick. That's it.
That dude went viral, and it was just like the best. I'm pretty sure the next 48 hours after that movie, obviously outside of taking care of the kids, was me on Twitter just finding out everything I could about Babu Frick. Like, I found out because we had seen it not immediately, what, a week or two after.
A week or two after the fact, yeah.
And so he had already had a Twitter account based on the character.
That's awesome.
And I was just, retweeting every single thing of it. We're just like, hey! And we saw that movie with Malik, our good buddy of ours, and we were just messaging forward back. It's like somebody said something, instant reply, hey! So, this beer gets a Babu Frick hey in my book.
Yeah, so we mentioned him, so we need to get him up here to guest star. He doesn't really like beer, but we can kind of force him on the show, just for you guys. You know, it's all about you guys. You know, we're gonna force him on here and have him taste something with it.
We'll have him taste it, and if he makes a face, then he'll make a face, but we'll be enjoying it, and we'll have some, whatever he wants on the side, he can have.
And hopefully the face will be entertaining.
And we'll do the same thing with David. He might not even try the beer, but maybe we can make it a sour or maybe like a whiskey barreled.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, take a look at the color of this. It's a nice amber, and it's almost translucent like a whiskey, not quite. We could just put something like this in a glass, and he wouldn't even look too closely, and he would just think it was whiskey.
If we get a couple shots in him first, we could convince him it's apple juice.
Yes,
because this actually really is that juicy.
It's super good. Okay, so back to the actual beer, right? Yeah, oh man, it's so good.
My man's all about the themes.
Oh yeah. So my wife actually picked the beer this week, and so I knew what it was. This guy had no idea, so it was a complete surprise for him. But yeah, I'm definitely going with the cosmic theme this week.
I love it. I want to see some of their other beers, and I definitely want to go out to the brewery itself because I love the logo. At the very bottom's got that star. I'm obsessed with it.
What's that in the center of the star? Is that like an egg?
Yeah, I was trying to see. I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, I can't tell either.
I was thinking it might have to do with what goes into the brew. Like an herb or something, maybe.
Nah, just brewed with an astronomical amount of hops. I love that they stick with that theme. That's awesome. Man, that's good.
It's got a nice sound to it too. Armadillo Ale works.
I could. We had talked about after making this review, maybe kind of moving on to some other drinks, off camera, just chilling out, relaxing. I might just stick with this. This is this is so good.
Dang. And this guy brought over a very nice bottle of whiskey, and this dude is a whiskey guy, so that's saying a lot.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely a whiskey guy. Yeah, so we might have a bonus video for anybody who wants to see. If you guys want to see a whiskey review, then tune in for that.
primarily probably we'll keep it beer, but every now and then we gotta
Gotta mix it up. Gotta keep it fresh.
gotta have some whiskey because that is what kind of started it all. So. Oh.
Man, that's so good.
And I do have some watermelon cut up.
Ooh.
So we can make that mezcal cocktail.
Yeah. I actually feel like this would pair really, really well with some watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Greetings, Earthlings. I love it.
Yeah, that's one of those things I've been trying to figure out. Like, you always have good beers that taste good, but it's like, what does it pair well with? What would I eat while I'm drinking this?
It's funny that you brought that up because I did a beer run, and Katie, you know what beer run I'm talking about.
The legendary beer run. That's what he's talking
To
about.
be told later. Story to come. That beer, not to give away, if we want to keep it like a surprise from you, it tells you on there what to pair it with.
Really?
Yeah, and it's really funny you brought that up and said that.
That's impressive. Yeah.
It says drink it with, and it gives you 3 or 4 different food items, so that's pretty cool. I like that. And there's no debate about what this is.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
Yeah.
Angela, unless you've got something else, maybe you'll have to let us know what you thought when you first saw it.
Yeah, you know what? I should have asked her. Wait, you know what? I'm gonna ask her right now.
Ooh, yes. See, Looks and Lagers. We're like a box of beer.
Yes, we are.
You never know. Well, you know what to expect. It's gonna be good. Like a box of chocolates. You never know what to expect.
You got to do a Forrest Gump accent. This guy's great with accents.
Jenny.
Hey, all right. So you're on camera right now. Don't worry. We'll edit anything out that you don't want to be in the video. But we are. I forgot to ask you. What was your thinking behind picking this beer? What was going through your mind? What made you pick it out?
So the first thing, for one, I was so nervous about doing it in 60 seconds. I didn't want to overthink it. The armadillo caught my eye. Because Texas, you
Yeah.
know. And then, come on, it's a cosmic yacht. How cool is that? Let's be straight up.
I want a cosmic yacht. That sounds cool.
Exactly. It has stars.
You get to be a pimp and a spaceman.
A space pimp.
It can't get much cooler than that. I think I win.
Yeah, no, you've definitely won. You'll have to watch the review to check out these flavors that we're getting, but oh my god, it is amazing.
Looks and Lagers is 3 for 3.
No.
The odds of that happening depends on your ability to go back to the store.
Yes. Yes.
You guys have whiskey. You can't send me one beer?
No.
You can have whiskey?
Yeah, we like I said, you'll have to watch the whole review, but spoiler alert, part of it is me talking about how I might even just forego the whiskey and just drink this because it's just that good.
Is it really? Okay, I win. Awesome.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, the
Good.
label it was so cool. You see it. It's awesome.
Good job. Very good job.
I told you that sneak peek he posted didn't even remotely get close to this label.
Well, just call me out right in front of everybody. Thanks.
I'm just saying, that you made it sound like it was just space, armadillo and yachts. There's a fucking spacecraft. It's cool.
Freaking octopus instead of the longhorn.
It's awesome, dude. I love it.
Oh yeah, it's really brilliant.
All right. Well, thanks for giving us your thoughts on it.
Y'all have fun.
All right.
Save me a beer, I guess.
No, love you.
Bye.
It's conditional whether she says it back on whether or not she gets a beer.
We'll definitely do some research on this logo. We need to know about this brewery. It's so close to us. I went to school in Denton for undergrad, and I'm sure it's probably real nearby to there. And Denton's only 15, 20 minutes from here.
15, 20 minutes away.
So we're Armadillo. We're coming.
Oh yeah, we're gonna come over there and we're gonna drink all your beer.
Even if right now you're doing drop off only, we'll swing on by. And we won't be in a cosmic yacht.
but we don't even have to do contactless pickup because I'm sure they have spacesuits that we can wear. Who needs masks, right?
Yes. Space beers. where distancing is not needed. But it happens anyway because you can't control gravity. Space beer. You forget having a war in space. Like, just have a beer. Like Star Brews.
Yeah.
Star Wars. Star Brews.
Well, alright, so now I'm trying to imagine having a beer in space. It's one of those things, I guess you'd have to, like, keep your hand like this to keep the liquid from just floating out of your glass, right? Or maybe just, and then the liquid just floats into your mouth.
Comes in like one of these yogurt packs, you know. Isn't that how like all their food is? Beer in a pack. I dig that. And if you're watching all the videos, if we have a fans already, you know, you're hardcore fans and you've subscribed on YouTube, thank you. And you know my facial hair's coming back in. I know you probably can't see it. It's peach fuzz.
Yeah, but you guys missed out. This guy had an awesome mustache like last week. It was great.
No, it was terrible.
It was fantastic.
I hated myself.
He was rocking this hair with like just this thick mustache with like this thick like sheriff like Reno 911 like accent with the aviators. Like it was awesome.
My neighbors did not feel safe anymore. I just looked way too strange. Well, I shaved and I was enjoying it, being the shaved, clean face. But then the wife is like, you know, I want it back. So hair's coming back. Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how my wife feels about my facial hair, but I've always had it, and she hasn't complained. And you know, she married me anyway, so I mean, can't be too bad.
That's right. Man, I need to catch up on you.
That's never gonna happen.
It's really funny. Like up until woo, I'll probably say this 100 times, but up until recently, IPAs, I really stayed away from them because I guess maybe I had this stigma with them. Like I've had a few different kinds that I just really didn't like, and then here I am drinking. We had an IPA for our first review, which was great, really good. And now we're drinking a double IPA, which I've never had.
Till now,
and I love it. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting more. The more I drink, the more the more knowledge I'm getting about it, and just kind of getting used to it.
Yeah.
But it's so much more flavor than just drinking any other kind of beer.
Yeah, and for me, and I think did I already tell a story in one of these reviews about how I came to like beer? I know I told you. Okay, yeah. So I did tell a story. So if you've seen the other review, you know the story. But for me, beer is an acquired taste. Period. So maybe it's kind of like that. Like once I acquired the taste, I could discern between the different types of beer and the different subtle flavors. But with this, maybe you had that stigma, and like this, the more you drink it, like the more it's just gone. Like you've acquired that taste now.
I think that really is it. And I've been eating different things lately, and kind of what you said in that story might have a part on that.
Yeah.
So that's possible. But I've been missing out for sure, and I'm glad to be aboard the cosmic ship.
Yeah, see, I don't even have anything to toast with now, because it's all going.
Well, I mean, I'm getting a double dose of Looks and Lagers here. First time where we're having two.
Yeah.
Having two on the review. With me and my zoo. Once multiple drinks get flowing, the rhyme starts showing.
The juices start going. Ooh, man, that's good.
Yeah, because it's like when you got that first beer in. I mean, everybody knows this. The more you drink, the more better.
Much more better.
The much more better. The better things taste. But it's almost like that first beer primed you up. It's like, okay, oh, here's a little something. Crack open that second one, and it's just like the juiciness, the tropicalness of the flavors, like they stand out. I think maybe because your tongue has been kind of stunned.
Mm-hmm. You know what? That's what it is, I think. That first time you're drinking it, like that double IPA, that hoppiness, you get that shock. But it's like jumping into a pool, for the first time. It's cold, it's ice cold. And the next time you go back in, it's not as much of a shock, It's, man, I can...
Kendrick right there.
Yeah. I am tasting a lot more of the fruity flavors this time around.
Pull up. Right. Sipping on a few shots.
Is that what you do with your?
It's one of my favorite songs.
Is that what you do with your jam and eggs? Is it literally like music and eggs?
Yeah, just me making egg with music on.
Okay. All right. So he's not going to self-promote, so I'm just going to do a shout out here. Check out this guy on @GirlDadGrills on Instagram. He is a barbecue master on the green egg.
I'm learning as I'm going, and I'm having fun when I'm doing it. Check out Jurassic Park.
Right. Yeah, and that's literally what we do here. Learn as we go, and we're having fun while doing it. It's kind of the same thing, similar theme.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Right? And hopefully with this, we can, I've already been messaging a guy that I've met through just on Instagram, posting about barbecue. We've kind of been chatting a lot. The grilling guy, check him out. He's in Cali, I think in the LA area. He's always talking about beer, and he's one of the guests. He's one of the guys that I want to have on as a guest. So I think that's one of our agendas is to obviously have a good time, but connect with people, find out about new beers, and get their take on beers, see what they think, and have fun with it. And anybody that wants on, and maybe we can like have a big gathering of a good group of people and those kind of things, and try to find ways to get through these times.
Yeah. I mean, they are tough times. You got to find a way to stay sane. So it's really a nice escape too.
Yeah.
But so one of the other cool things about what we've been doing is to really see the people that have really encouraged our interest in what we're doing. And so, B Radster on Instagram, thanks for the recommendation for the Martin House Brewery. Let's see,
Yeah, that's my guy Brad from high school. We went to high school together.
Dude, Brad,
and he
that's awesome.
Living out in in Europe now, working for a Red Bull racing team.
But
doing
still,
some awesome work, and he's out there. He's actually I'll have to show you his page. Making his own homebrew beers. He's putting in some crazy work. So we definitely need to have him on, and
maybe do like a remote session because he's in Europe.
So he won't have. We probably won't have the same access to the beers that he has, but maybe we can just have him on, and he can have his beer, and we can just do a Q&A, and he can tell us about his beer and all that. And
yeah, I mean, it's your good buddy. So I mean, if he's got access to beers we don't, you're gonna need to be like, Brad, come on, just ship me something, buddy. Yeah.
And maybe like one day he can buy some beer that we can't get here, and whenever he comes in to visit his family, we can make something work.
Bootlegging, it's prohibition up in here. We're gonna need you to sneak some across the border.
Yeah, he can find some ways. He's a smart guy.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, still paying attention to the local, his hometown roots, because he recommended this electric jellyfish hazy IPA to us. So once again, thanks Brad for the recommendation. I am looking forward to trying it from Martin House Brewing Company.
Oh yeah, Martin House is always putting out some crazy beers. I haven't tried it yet, but my sister swears by their pickle beer. And that was that we had it together, right? That peanut butter beer.
Mm-hmm.
That was Martin House.
Yeah,
and that's where we've been a couple times together.
Yeah,
and they have maybe my all-time, as far as like a beer that's kind of different. It was a sour beer. They have a lot of really good sours. It's a raspberry sour beer. One of the best flavors ever. It was amazing.
What's my favorite?
So good.
I think I wouldn't really call it a sour beer, but I don't really know any other way to describe it. My favorite sour beer from Martin House is the Salty Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is good. It's super good.
That one was pear, right?
Yeah, I think maybe.
That was one that I actually wasn't crazy about, but maybe now obviously my taste buds are kind of changing a bit. I'll have to try it again. But I'm pretty sure Katie liked that one a lot.
Mm-hmm. She's kind of salty herself though, so.
I ain't touching that one.
Guys, thanks for joining us on Looks and Loggers. We are really glad to have all of you who are following us, and thank you from Armadillo Ale Works.
Yes.
Yeah, we will definitely be taking a visit out to your brewery whenever we get a chance.
We will see you soon.
Yeah, we're going to see you soon, and we're going to try everything that you have to offer, because this is an amazing brew, for sure.
And everybody out there, support your local businesses, do what you can, and we're going to do what we can to go out and check them out, buy some beer directly from them if we can, and all that, so.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Wow, man.
So good.
How are we 3 for 3, like, perfectly?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, this fucking thing, man.
The system works. The system works.